like, I never used to like Crocs. I never used to. Look at me now. Crocs. Not every one of us actually appreciates flowers. Like, I can't even tell the difference anymore of whether I like something or I was influenced to like something. You want me to drink spinach for fun? Hi guys, welcome back, welcome back. So I had this thing in my heart to talk about my experience with deleting my social media, just leaving the whole social media life behind, and the fact that it affected me with this pack mentality that I had. So firstly, I want to get into the story time of what happened for me to actually wake up from everything. So I was on a coffee date with a friend of mine, and we got there and we were handed these menus, and on the menus were different types of teas, coffees, and whatever. The one that actually stood out to me the most was the matcha latte. You guys know the matcha latte because every clean girl is drinking this drink. She's like, she wants to get a matcha latte, and I'm like, what's in the matcha latte? Like, I knew of it, but I didn't really know what was inside of it, right? I'm like, okay, what's inside the matcha latte? And she mentioned, she's like, I think spinach. And I'm like, excuse me? You want me to drink spinach for fun? Okay, yeah, let's get the spinach, right? Get it, and then we do a little food review online, and then this is a video I actually deleted a long time ago. It was a while back. After drinking the drink, we both looked at each other and we were like, did we really just spend money on something that tastes like this? Not everything that is healthy is delicious, right? But what I don't like about this whole thing around the matcha is that everyone is saying that it's delicious. It got me worried for a second because it's like, why are people pretending just for the sake of an aesthetic for this drink? That's when it actually hit me that I should make this video right now because there are a lot of people who are actually affected, who are actually thinking according to trends, but they're not thinking according to their taste buds or like what they really like, what they, things like that. It also got me thinking about the whole flower situation in relationships, like how women now are making it a trend of saying that, oh, if he doesn't buy me flowers, he I don't like him, or he's not my type, or whatever. Let's be honest, as women, not every one of us actually appreciates flowers. Not every one of us likes flowers. Like myself, I actually have a plant that I'm currently growing. His name is Philip, by the way. I can actually attest to the fact that I love things of that nature. I love growing something. It fills me up with purpose in a way, like waking up in the morning and watering my plant. Yeah, so if someone were to actually buy me flowers, I would actually appreciate them. I would take care of them. Unlike most women, they actually buy the flowers for the aesthetic. After they take photos of those flowers, they're done with them. And it's like, why do we do these things? People are not thinking for themselves anymore, and that is why I named this episode like pack mentality, because it is influencers these days and they are the leaders of the packs, if I can say so. Like, what they do becomes a trend, it becomes normal, like the whole flower situation. It's actually funny to me that people are not waking up to the fact that this could become something bigger. It actually has become something bigger because it is stemmed to the kind of lives we want to live. Everyone has this dream life, and yes, it's okay to actually dream. But I used to remember how we were so different as children. Like, as kids, we used to want different things. And that was like the highlight of my childhood because none of us dressed the same. As much as like Hannah Montana, whatever, High School Musical was actually like popping, none of us wanted to dress the same. Yes, we wanted the same things, but it wasn't like on some twin, or we have the band type of vibe. But like now, everyone is just, they're losing themselves to social media. Everyone has the same dream car, everyone has the same dream job. I won't get into that, it's too controversial. But, anyways, oh, another one I almost forgot, the Crocs situation. I was like, I never used to like Crocs. I never used to. Look at me now. Crocs. Take a look at the whole design. And when the Crocs first came out, they received so much backlash. People hated the Crocs. But as soon as someone made it relevant, everyone was on. Everyone wanted to own a pair of Crocs. Like, guys, do we see how we are taking this too far? Like, I can't even tell the difference anymore of whether I like something or I was influenced to like something. Like, it's so sad. It is so scary, in fact. Soon we are going to be replaced by AI, and let me tell you something, there won't be a difference. Between humans and AI, there will be no difference, because what is different now? What are we doing now that is exemplifying humanity? We are literally copying one another. We're following trends. We are thinking the same way. We're doing this. How is that even different from AI? But anyway, let me not get into that. The second segment of this video, I wanted to speak about my experience with deleting social media and how it has helped me tremendously. Okay, so yeah, I deal with timelines, so I actually deleted my social media last year, mid last year, and honestly, it felt like hell for the first few weeks. I asked myself, what are you gonna do when you close that book? What are you gonna do when you are tired of binge watching series on Netflix? What are you gonna do? And all these questions came to my mind, and I realized that those questions were the devil. Now I can safely say, after a year later, that I feel so free. I feel like I should have done this a long time ago. What it does is that it allows you to center yourself, to actually be present and to reflect, and those were things that I was missing every single time I would scroll on social media, every time I would just distract myself with these trends and hopping onto the next trend, the next trend, the next one. And another part of it is that now I'm more disciplined since I actually deleted social media. I'm able to actually keep up with my calendar, to actually like have certain priorities on my calendar and actually follow up with them without letting my phone distract me from doing those things or get a slot on those times. Now I'm able to actually look at people, feel present whenever I am in spaces, not feel like I have to take a picture of every single dish that lands on the table. The thing as well, some people actually like can't stand it. Like, whatever you expose your mind to most of the time, it becomes you. As much as they say what you eat, you are what you eat, you are what you consume as well. Whenever you're just laughing at a funny TikTok, thinking of what is this teaching me? Or what is it distracting me from? And another big factor for me, this is actually number one, was when I had to choose between my phone and my Bible. I had a hard time choosing because my phone would constantly be with messages, and then I know I have to read the Bible, but now I'm not going to focus on the Bible because I'm thinking of that message that was sent. And so I know a lot of people are actually going through this. I lost connection to my creator because I was spending time looking at the creation. Social media really took a toll on me, and I don't like using words loosely, the words such as anxiety, depression, but I know people who are actually going through those things just because of social media. And it's like, it's so much more easier when you're on the other side of things and you're looking back and you're like, wow, like I escaped this this hellhole. Like, I escaped pack mentality. Now I'm actually able to be an individual and actually focus on my thoughts. It is so much more fulfilling to not have to worry about posting your food, to not post about every single thing you're doing. Yeah, if it's your job, it's understandable, but if you're doing it because it's trendy, you're in the wrong crowd, you're in the wrong way. Thank you so much for giving me your ear. Hopefully, you are subscribed. You are now able to let go of this thing that was holding you in bondage. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one.